we are about to take this crazy maxed out King Jellyfish into endless mode. Spoiler alert, it's the best boss killer in the game by far. And everyone who says it was bad, lied to you. In order to make this video possible, we are actually bringing Sharky back. Obviously, I don't have anything like a 5-star jellyfish because I am looking pretty poor at the moment. Look at this thing in all of its glory. Oh my god, 2.9 thousand exists. It has Neptune Crown. It is level 100. It is 5-star. Let's ready up. Oh my god, this is actually insane. Boom, trade completed. Thank you so much to Sharky for letting us use this unit. But look, the only way to obtain this unit is by going here to prizes on the left of the screen and getting a 1 in 50,000 King Jellyfish. A 5-star version of this is genuinely the rarest unit in the entire game. Oh my god, I thought we lost it. But it's right here. So let's unequip all. Let's equip the King Jellyfish and let's see what damage it can do. I'll be taking him into boss battles, endless, and just showing you guys how to use him perfectly and optimally. This unit is so slept on. I keep hearing he's terrible from people saying, oh, maybe it'll be good at 5-star. But I'm not gonna lie, from what I've seen, this thing is actually one of the top 3 units in the game. Here's Sharky right here. Let's go test him. The first test we're going to do is actually the boss battle because if you guys didn't know, Jellyfish is predominantly a single target unit. As always, let's take him to the tier 5. Boom. Start it up. All right. And what the heck just happened? I just launched to the top of the map. Oh my gosh. I can't see anything. Okay, there, we're good. Let's click on the Jellyfish. So Jellyfish does this full AoE slam attack, but mainly these spawns he has here, they're all single target and they just swarm one thing at a time. So with that said, I consider this unit single target, even though it says it's a spawn unit. It does have AoE, but yeah, it's mainly single target. And just in case you guys didn't see, the T-Rex, which is probably one of the best boss killers in the game besides the Squawk, got this boss down to 3 million health in a bit. So let's see if King Jellyfish can do any better. So I'm going to skip ahead to where the Squidosaurus went on his run. And as you can see here, he did 22.57 million damage. Let's see if King Jellyfish can match that or go even higher. All right, and we are approaching the 10-second mark, ladies and gentlemen. 8 seconds left. And as you can see, it's super close. It's super close with Rex, which is actually so surprising. At the end of this, we'll check the total damage and see if it can surpass the 22.57 million damage. Oh my god, 22.73 million damage. It is confirmed the King Jellyfish is a better boss killer than Rex and Hash and Henge and Cyborg. Oh my god. The only 2 units that beat him is the Hydra Karen, of course, and the Squawk here. The Squawk is an OP boss killer, but it has no range. So when it comes to range and boss killing, King Jellyfish is actually the best secret in the game. Or Mythic, etc, etc. Now, let's get our Jellyfish Jam and our Krusty Krab, and let's test this bad boy out in Endless, an actual practical scenario, not just a boss killing. So I feel like we should take it to Jellyfish Fields. What do you guys think about that? I want to take it to Jellyfish Fields. He belongs there, even though this takes so much longer. I'm going to be here all day and maybe even all night. Jellyfish Fields B, why not? Let's do it. All right, so if you guys want to know how to survive, you got to place your Krusty Krab down. Oh my god, this is not how you do it. You got to get it down quick. The issue is these waves take forever, okay? These waves here, they take so long that we might actually leak before we can actually get down a jellyfish. Because yeah, it just takes so long to spawn the next wave. That's why I don't want to do Jellyfish Field, because it takes so long. Like, look, we're only on wave 4. Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I should be doing this. Instead, I'm going to do Endless A, but I'm going to do that after I do Davy Jones on Jellyfish Fields. Let's do number 10 on Davy Jones locker. Let's get our Krusty Krabs down first for this time. And let's start the wave. And I just need to boom, 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 spam this. All right, we can get it down now. And we're actually not going to leak on Davy Jones. That's perfect. Maybe Davy Jones is fast, but the Endless was way too slow. I'm not sitting there all day and all night. Okay, so we got them both down now. And look at their animation. It's so huge. And all these jellyfishes, it's just like perfect. This map is just perfect for him. I know what I'm using for the thumbnail background now. I was actually confused what I'd use, but yeah, definitely this area. Let's get the Jellyfish Jam unit down. So now let's see. Wait, where's the jelly? Oh yeah, so the jelly pops up just right there. And let's max these bad boys out. Check out the stats. So yeah, the damage is kind of a lie because he actually has spawns that just spam a ton of damage here, as you can see. Like, look at these things. There's so many of them too. Let's slow it down on the last wave. On wave 15, I'll slow it down. Look at these spawns with no tower VFXs. They're just swarming everything. The little cloud here, this blue cloud, is them despawning. Okay, so once there's too many, they despawn because that would be way too overpowered and probably laggy as well. Here comes wave 15. Let's slow it down so we can see these attacks and everything. Boom, they just jump and body slam and then shoot these things out. And yeah, they just swarm troops. It's such a cool unit. Look at all these things. Oh my god. This is actually my first time seeing this in action ever. I've never used or thought this was a good unit up until now. Everyone had told me it was bad, but yeah, just look at it. Now that we've got that done with, let's finally take him into endless mode and see what he can do. All right, here we go. Let's get our Krusty Krabs down quick. I forgot to do that earlier. Okay, so we've already missed out on a pavement, I think. Okay, we got it down nice and smooth. We're down and we are ready to go. Get the other one down as well. Probably go right here. Because look at this guy's range. It covers the whole map and more. This is like the biggest range unit in the whole game, I think. I'm not sure about that, but it's definitely one of the highest and can definitely cover the whole map of any map. So look at it maxed out. Its range goes all the way. Oh, yeah, we have to. Okay, there's the range. Okay, we'll hover over it. All the way to the rock there, and all the way the other side too. Oh my god, look, it goes out to there and out to here. If you guys remember when stars first came out in fusions, this is what units ranges were like back then. Watch World's First 5-Star Cyborg if you want to know all about that. Patch 2 or patch 3 or whatever. All right, let's get our squid down so we can get the jellyfish boost. I just don't want to make sure that it doesn't affect anything or touch any other parts of the map. But yeah, as you can see, the jellyfish is on both of these. So I'm going to smooth sail until we start struggling. Then I'm going to go to 1x to make it fair. And I'll let you guys know what other units get to on 1x as well. We are now on wave 603. Of course, I went to 1x to make this fair, although it's still a little unfair because this is a more single target troop. It is taking down a 17 million boss rather quickly, and we don't even have auto skip on. So this is extremely unfair to the jellyfish. We want to do the test like this, and we'll compare it to other single target units anyway down the line. And here we go, 1 million health left. Can Jellyfish King do it? Can he do it? 400,000. I think he's gonna get it. Okay, so yeah, it goes down. Wave 603 easily cleared. Fast forward to wave 617. I think we're gonna be taken down here. The big slow anchovies are coming in hot, but just I think we might take some damage here. All the jellyfish are so spread out. They're not focused on the boss at all. And this is why this unit is so unfair, because it's only really good against bosses, and it's probably the best boss killer in the game besides the Hydra Karen, of course. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna need this in my lineup. I'll give you half of the meta now and the other half at the end of the video. I'm thinking Squog for starter, Rex for the best AoE in the game, Hydra Karen if you do use it, because it's obviously the best boss killer, even though it was cheap to get, or easy to get. I shouldn't say cheap. Then I'd have to put Dungeon. Okay, at number 4, Gary for slowing. And the last one is really up to you guys. Oh, I said I was going to do half. Anyway, there's the whole meta in my opinion. The last one could be Cyborg, Henge, Hash. I would do Hash personally. But yeah, that's the meta. There you guys go. Robot Mantis could be used, but I'm not using him personally. And here we go. The boss is coming into the exit. There we go. Damage done. So in the next 28 waves, we will be defeated. 631 will damage us first, and then 645 is going to take us out. Okay, so we have the Jellyfish King on first, but they don't seem to want to attack the boss. That's the imminent threat about to kill us. Luckily, the AoE is doing some damage every time it hits the ground, and we actually do get it down, so we're okay now. This boss is obviously going to damage us, but I'm just hoping we survive until the next boss. By the way, this is the wave that the Hashing and Slasher died on, which is full AoE mixed with the slashing boss ability, as well as this unit. It's very similar. Unfortunately for King Jellyfish, most of his damage relies on his slash or his troops, where Slasher's AoE is 90% of his attack and his melee is only 10%. But yeah, we might even take damage right here. We probably will. I'm just hoping this doesn't do 50 damage. So maybe we actually, it does do 50 by the way. So maybe we actually do die on 631 just like the Hash. But obviously if we had auto skip off, this would have went much further. I can't say the same about full AoEs. Having auto skip on with a full AoE or off is the exact same thing. So this unit should actually get further than this, and it would even go further than Rex, I bet, if we had auto skip off. We'll have to test that down the line, but that takes like 5 hours, so I really don't want to do that. And there we go, 630, get as far as Hash with the same conditions. But anyways, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Shout out to Mr. Sharky for letting us use this unit. It's actually the most insane one I've ever tested so far. This thing is the most expensive unit we've used on this channel. I don't even know what it goes for, but all I know is it's more than a dungeon, to put it in perspective. So it's harder to 5-star than a dungeon master. Also, another thing about this is it's just regular. There's no shiny wumbo, nothing. Imagine if shiny wumbo would be even better than it is now and have even more range. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on. If you want to see more videos like this, check out my other videos. I also showcase the highest DPS unit in the game, the Robot Mantis, on 5-star as well, whereas there's only one in the world, just like this one. So make sure you check that up. I'll put it on the left of your screen. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.